Gamerdude 2088, and welcome back to another episode of Back to Square One. And anyway, I know I geared this series to the people that's kind of been playing already and still stuck in the early game process, but as of late, I've noticed that it's been a lot of people telling me, like, since I've been watching your videos, I started playing Summoners War. I never played it before. It looks pretty cool. I already support you, but since that I want to play the game and I don't get rooms, and for a lot of people they don't. I mean, I know I didn't understand rooms when I first started, so I needed help just trying to get myself into the game too. And the biggest problem is like what do I do? What do I do? How do I do it? And I've been wanting to help these people, so this episode here is probably going to be the one that I'm going to refer to everyone when they just confused and they first start in the game. And the big problem is you think you can just, after you get a gun force, go to Mouses and then try to keep going and going, but you get stuck at some point. I'm not sure where you're stuck at, but you get stuck at some point and you just don't know what to do. And it's like I want to explain this to you, but it's like I can't just sit here and try to text all of the information. So this is what I'm going to do instead for you guys. Okay, right here at Garen Force, you get your energy rooms when you first start. Your rooms is based on two sets and four sets. And your set is the bonus. Right here at the top of the screen where it says energy, it says two set and you get 15% HP. Now pretty much all that is if you have two of those energy rooms, and let's go to the rooms. Like if you had an energy room here and an energy room there, now you get that. That's a two set, so you get that bonus for having it. And for rooms that's like of a four set, like Fatal, this is how it worked. Like these two are blade rooms. They're two set. You can see it at the top left corner where it says two set, and it gives you crit rate plus 12%. That's a two set. So if you have two, you get that bonus. The same way for this is being a four set. So if you have four of these rooms in a set, you get that attack percent plus 30. The attack plus 35% in the four set. So that's kind of how that works. Hopefully you can understand what I'm saying with this. And you want to go back here and you want to try to farm your normal mode, farm your hard mode, and possibly farm your hell mode. I know some people don't recommend that, but I do. And especially just being new at the game and really don't know what you're doing, you want to do that. And you want to stick there until you get enough rooms to fill those slots. And the way it works is your one slot room you get at stage one, two slot room you get at stage two, three slot room, stage three, so forth and so on. And stage seven, the boss stage, it's a random slot, but you're able to get like a star grade higher. But I'm not gonna get too far into the star grade yet. Okay, so pretty much you want to stick around, and I believe this is where you get your fatal. Yeah, you want to stick around here for the monster that's going to be doing the most damage. You want to stick in Mount Sis, and you want to farm it. You want to farm in Mount Sis and get you some fatal rooms, and you want to get those rooms. You will preferably, because you at the very beginning you're probably going to be doing normal and hard mode. You want to get those little 2-star rooms out the way. Get you some little 2-star rooms. Make sure you get your 4 set, and then go over to Kabila rooms and get you a blade set, and farm those up. And you're probably going to stop at Mount White Lagoon, and you're going to keep doing normal mode if that's the only thing you can do, and until you get the rooms that you need, and then hard mode will be next. And then here's you get your swift rooms, which is going to be mostly used for the monsters that heal or give some kind of beneficial effect to your team, and you'll see that in your skills. Like, because you probably still got the starter monsters. Let me go check them out real quick. I said no, thinking I'm on my main account. Um, okay, you probably still got Elucia, the water fairy, and She's a tricky one to build. I mean, I got her on full fatal. It's a 4 set of fatal and 2 random fatal runes, which really doesn't matter. You can fill them up like that. And then with the other starter monsters, you probably got this guy, which is on a fatal blade. A fatal blade, 4 set of fatal, 2 set of blade. Kind of do that. And then we got Royd, the Wind Vagabond, which is on a 4 set of Swift, and then what kind of is like a broken set between the energy and the despair room. But you can put 2 energy rooms. Don't let me confuse you with that whole broken set thing. Just put 2 energy rooms, because that's all you're gonna need to start off is the energy rooms back here at Garen Forest. And you can actually just fill them up with a full energy set for your Roy. Fill them up with a full energy set. You're a Wind Vagabond, and you'll be fine. So you'll just farm 1 to 6, get a bunch of energy, fill them up just like that, and you will farm these 4 places: Mount White Lagoon, excuse me, Kabir Ruins, Mount Sis, and Garen Forest. And you're going to stay there until you get full room sets. And what you're going to do with those rooms is you're going to level them up. You want to, at least, because you're going to probably get 1 and 2 star rooms, preferably the 2 star rooms since you're just starting. You want to put those to +6. So you're going to level them up until you have +6 stats. And let me go back here to show you this again. I want to do this quick because I don't want this video to be too long. Like, all right, if you look at the top left corner, it says +9 fatal room, and then the 5 letting you know that it's in the 5th slot. Like, this is the 4th, that's the 6th, the 1st slot, the 2nd, the 3rd slot. And these are +9, but these are 4-star rooms. Your 2-star rooms, you're not going to want to make them that high level, because you're going to want to get better rooms. But when you level your rooms, it's going to make you a little stronger. And it's going to make you a little stronger so you can go back and like farm on hard mode, and then you get a little strong enough so you can come back and farm on hell mode, things of that nature. And you're going to spend the multitude of your time there. And then once you do that, then you go back to the very first episode of Back to Square, well, not the first episode, but the second episode of Back to Square One, and then you move on from there, because I believe that's where it starts, at getting people to the next stage. I just did this like on a whim. Usually I kind of have my video scripted, so, but I know a lot of people has just been asking me like, what do I do? I don't know what to do. And I hope this has been beneficial to you. If it's not, please leave a comment in the comment section below, or just message me on the various social media and all of that good stuff, if you have to, for any other questions that you may need. And this is the Gamer Dude signing out. Once again, I really do hope I am helping someone in this Summoners War community, because we all want to grow and prosper in this game, and I ain't put a long time into it. And I'm out. Deuces.